What's going on, y'all? It's the Kid J Nolan here. Hey man, the first thing I'm gonna say in this video is all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Ain't y'all remember that DJ Khaled song? Well, he's living proof that all he does is win no matter what. Even when he takes his L's, his bumps and bruises in the industry, he always rebounds, always comes out on top. So I got two major wins that Khaled has just secured today, or at least announced today. The first is DJ Khaled is making his way back to the Def Jam building. He served as an executive over there at one point, did that for a little while, took his company over to Sony. We'll get into that as well, but he is officially back at Def Jam, taking his company We the Best Music over there as well. So that means as an artist, he will continue to release his compilation albums and sign artists, bringing them through the Def Jam building by way of We the Best. Now, the past 5 DJ Khaled albums were actually released via Epic Records, 4 of which all debuted at #1 on the Billboard chart. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on Def Jam to deliver the same amount of success that he was able to get with Epic. In addition to bringing the label to the company, he's also going to serve as global creative consultant at Universal Music. Of course, he's always entrenched into the streets, not necessarily the streets, but you know, the clubs, the lounges, the tours. He's always on top of what's hot. He's been that way since back in the 90s when he was a DJ in Miami. We already know what Khaled do. So that's a position, that's a paycheck, and they're going to bring him in as needed to give guidance with the label. Now, here's a very interesting piece in this article that I thought kind of stood out to me. Variety asked DJ Khaled, did he actually consider going the independent route rather than going to another label? Could he have done it on his own? This is what DJ Khaled had to say in response. I believe in a team. I have an independent mind and I run an independent structure. From the beginning to where I am now, I've always invested in myself and pushed my brand to different heights. But the way I structure my deals, it's a blessing and a benefit for both partners. I believe having a great partner is a beautiful thing, and I encourage the world. Anytime you can partner up with someone that has love for your vision, because teamwork makes the dream work. Now, for a lot of people, I might have been a bit critical of this response, but based on the way that Khaled creates music, I think he has to be in a major label structure in order to succeed, because his albums cost hella money. Now, he may not actually pay the artist out of pocket, but when you really look at this, he's got 30, 40 major label artists all on one album. Each person could individually charge, a value of anywhere between $20,000 on the low end for the smaller artists. For the big ones, $150,000, $200,000 per feature. Some artists appear multiple times on each album. There's no way he was going to come out of pocket and do something like that independently. When you got people from Migos, Justin Bieber, Future, Young Thug, Jay-Z, Drake, Beyonce, Rihanna. These are the types of people that he has access to put on his albums. So there's no possible way that you're going to be able to pull that off without having a big major label structure behind you to keep creating these types of projects. Now, how soon is the next one going to be released? I don't know. Now, when he spoke about his creative consultant job with Universal, he spoke on this. He says, since I'm coming back home, we were like, let's spread my talent and my greatness. I know everybody in the Universal system, and I can help the whole Universal system, not just musically, but for TV, films, marketing. I have relationships with every artist. I have relationships with everybody behind the scenes, from A&Rs to executives to radio to marketing. I'm here to spread my talent. I feel like I can help everybody. Lucien wanted me to add to the team as a global creative consultant, and I was honored. Sir Lucien, if you look at this track record, he's a big winner. And y'all already know Khaled is managed by Roc Nation, so this is all kind of serendipitous between The Roc, Universal, Def Jam, Khaled. These are all people who have been in very high business dealings over the course of the last 10, 15 years. So it makes a lot of sense that he went with the Universal structure and Def Jam, because there's a lot of prestige in that name, and they're trying to restore the company to its once greatness. So adding Khaled definitely is going to help them put numbers on the board, which leads me to win number 2 for Khaled, right? Outside of getting this deal, he's going to be partnering up with Snipes to open up a We the Best store out in Miami. Now, if y'all don't know what Snipes is, it's basically a streetwear and footwear store. It's all over the nation. You know, y'all should be pretty familiar, but they may not have them in your town, which I understand. But they're going to be creating a We the Best Snipes out there in Miami. The store is going to feature Snipes apparel, exclusive merchandise, have live DJs, performances, all types of events that are going to be happening at this flagship location. And they're also going to be housing exclusive apparel created by local designers. So if you're in the Florida area, Miami, South Beach, all of that, y'all might want to stop through We the Best Snipes. This deal didn't come out of nowhere. Khaled has actually been a chief creative officer for the company since 2019. So I guess with all of the due diligence that he put in behind the scenes, they like, hey man, we're going to go ahead and give him his own store. Makes a lot of sense. He put the time, the work in, and it paid off. Snipes also has a very big plan of their own. They're acquiring stores left and right, trying to open up their own footprint on the United States and beyond. They recently acquired the New England-based Expressions, which is a shoe store. They had about 35 locations. They acquired them, so they're probably going to turn those into Snipes locations, or they may keep them. They also acquired Jimmy Jazz, which is a streetwear footwear retailer that's been around for a very long time. They operate more than 170 stores in the US. I think the Jimmy Jazz stores are still available, but eventually they all could be converted into Snipes if that's something that they want to do, or they could just continue to make the profits off of those existing brands and just have it all funnel back to them. But they're forming their own conglomerate. Khaled is a key part of that organization. It's going to be interesting to see how this continues to grow as well. Now, I've said everything I had to say about the subject. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Khaled and these two major wins. Not only did he win that, but y'all seen at the Grammys, they did an 8-minute performance. Rick Ross, Wayne, Jay-Z, God did. Y'all seen that. Let me know what y'all thought about that as well down below in the comments, man. Be sure to like and share this video. Be sure to like and share this video, okay? In the YouTube algorithm, those are some of the most important elements to making a video a success. And if you enjoyed my content, please help me to reach more people. Much love and respect. I'll see y'all on the next one. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the post notification bell for all updates. I'll see y'all later. Peace.
Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I could blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track, but we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag. Got my legal hustle, welcome to the trap. I could blow a stack, bet I make it back. You can hit my line if you need a track, but we can't even talk if it ain't about the bag.